This week in our Bible lesson, we're talking about showing respect for ourselves. And we talked about taking care of our bodies, and we'll be talking about getting exercise and things like that. And then the last time we had our science lesson, we talked about how we're all totally different. God made each one of us special. And remember we said we have different fingerprints, right? And I talked about a little bit how we have something called DNA, which is a chemical in us that makes us different than everybody else. And it's in our skin, it's in our spit. It's like a secret code. Everybody has their own secret code. And it's in every part of your body. Your fingernails, like you clip your fingernails, it'll be in your fingernail clippings. Your special code. And your hair. If you lose one little hair, police can take that and find out who has that special code. But let's talk some more about our hair. Okay? Everybody's hair is different. Besides having a special code in ours that goes with our body, everything in our body has that same special code. Nobody has the same code as you. But our hair is different, right? Some people have very straight hair like me. My hair doesn't curl. I always wanted curly hair. My hair is very straight. And especially with girls. If girls have straight hair, they want curls. If girls have curly hair, they want straight. Lots of girls say, Miss Susan, I wish I had hair like yours. And I say, I wish I had hair like yours. But some people have real thick hair. Some people are super, super, super curly. Some people are just a little bit curly. Everybody's hair is different. So here's some different children, right? And it depends what country you come from, too. Black children with black skin, have very, very, very curly hair. This girl, her skin is darker, but not. She looks like she might be from Honduras, maybe. But her hair is dark, and it's a little bit curly, but not a whole lot. This boy's hair is blonde. We call that blonde. Blonde it's curly. This girl's hair is blonde, but hers is straight. Let's see. This girl has very straight hair, but it's darker, right? Everybody's is different, which makes us different. But you know what? Depending on where you live in the world, you have different color hair. People who live in very, very hot countries have darker skin and black hair. Yeah. Do you know why? Why would they have dark skin and dark hair and brown eyes? Well, it's because of the sun. It's because of the sun. And the sun is very hot. And so God made people a certain way. So that people who live where it's hotter, when the sun shines on them, it bounces back. It bounces back some of the heat. But people that live way, way north, like the United States, and some places like Canada, or countries like some of the other, like the Scandinavian countries, it's very, very cold. Parts of Russia, very, very cold. Switzerland, Sweden, very cold. People have very, very light skin, and a lot of times light hair. Because that way when the sun shines on it, it soaks it in, because they need more heat, right? Hot hair, we don't want bounce it off. And that's what we want to do, okay? So God made each one of us. We don't know why we're made the way we are. Everybody wants to be kind of maybe different. But we need, whatever our hair color is, whether it's straight or curly, God made us special. Now, we need to take care of our hair, right? And I mentioned this the other day, but one thing, everybody should have a comb, right? Comb your hair. Because nobody wants to look at kids with ugly, messy hair. So when you come in from playing, what do you need to do? Especially girls, but boys too, if you don't have real short hair. What do you comb your hair? So you don't look like a mop. You don't look like something your mama uses to clean the toilet or maybe clean up the floor, right? Ratty mop. So we need to keep our hair. Comb it. But don't use somebody else's comb. Now in your family, share combs. But your friends, don't use their combs. Because sometimes other children have bugs in their hair and you don't know it. We call them in English, I forgot what we call them. That fast I forgot the word. But anyway, you don't want them, right? Lights, headlights, that's what it is. I think you guys call it pulgers or something, I'm not sure. Headlights, don't want that. So don't use somebody else's comb and don't use your friend's hats, okay? Don't share hats, don't share combs. Because you spread lights, headlights, and that's nasty. These little bugs get in your head and they lay eggs and it's nasty, nasty. You don't want that. Okay, so we need to comb our hair. We need to not share hats either. And we need to wash our hair. Keep it clean, okay, because your hair will stink. Wash it at least once a week. But here, probably twice because you get hot and sweaty and stinky. You need to wash your hair. I know you girls, some of you girls, your hair is, after you wash it, your mama has to comb it out. Oh my goodness, and it's nasty. And you cry, because it hurts, right? I got that one. Yes, but still needs to be done. Your mama needs to do that. And in your hair, when you don't wash your hair, you have oil in it. Aceite. Do you know that? You have aceite in your hair. God did that to keep it soft. But if you don't wash it, you get too much aceite in your hair, and then all the dust and stuff from the air gets in there and sticks like glue. And then it's really nasty, okay? And the sweat. So wash hair. And you boys, some of you don't like haircuts. Haircuts are good for boys, okay? A, you're not so hot. 2, you boys don't like to comb your hair, right? And the third one is, boys, if you don't get a haircut, you look like a brush that your mama uses to clean the toilet. And you don't look neat. You look sloppy and like a little chancho. You look like this, okay? So boys, don't fuss when you need a haircut. If your mama's saying, time for a haircut, I don't want a haircut, I want it. No. We don't want boys, plus boys especially, boys run around a lot. They get hot and stinky, okay? If you don't have all that hair, you won't be so hot. Because what hair is there to keep you warm. Keeps you warm. Do you know Mr. Mark? Mr. Mark, his head gets cold in the United States. Oh my goodness, because he doesn't have any hair. And then the rain gets on his head and it's cold. Ooh, your hair keeps you with that. But do you know what else besides this hair? You have hair all over your body. On your arms, in your nose. You have hair here. Do you know why you have hair? You have hair in your ears. Did you know that? Do you know why God put that there? It's kind of like a broom. Okay, we have hair here to catch dirt to keep it from getting in your eyes. That's what that hair is for, to blow it away. If you didn't have that, you'd get all kinds of dirt in your eyes. And here, there's a lot of dust. On your arms, 2 reasons for hair. 1, to keep you warm. Helps. The other thing is, do you ever have a bug on you and you can't see it, but it goes across one of those teeny weeny little hairs on your arm? And you feel that, yeah. And so you might not feel a little ant or a bug crawling on your arm, but if it goes across those little hairs, you will feel it. Mhm. Yep. Same with a cat. Cats have whiskers. Yep. Cats have whiskers. You know why cats have whiskers? Cats have whiskers because if they're going through a small hole and their whiskers, if it wiggles their whiskers, then they know, uh-oh, hole's too small, head won't fit. A lot of animals have whiskers because that way they can feel things with them. We have them up our nose to keep dirt from getting up our nose. You know how sometimes your nose is really crusty and nasty? Yeah. The reason, one of the reasons it gets that way is because all that, the hair in there catches all the slime and dirt and it gets gross, right? It's there so it doesn't go up into your brain. It doesn't get into your brain and kill you, get disease. So it catches that, okay? You have hairs everywhere to catch the dirt so it doesn't go in your body. See, isn't God cool? We don't think about that. We don't think about hair in our nose or our ears or our eyes, but God did. God did. He is so smart. We don't think about little hairs here so that we can feel bugs that otherwise we wouldn't know we have bugs crawling on us. God did. In kindergarten, we learned a verse, and the kindergartners, in fact, they're learning it this week. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. God made us so special. Things that we don't even think about. But God did, because he is so smart. And because he's so smart, he knows how we work. So don't you think we ought to obey him if he's that smart? I think so. So what do we need to do? Keep clean, keep neat, because nobody likes looking at a dirty, nasty little kid, right? No, it doesn't show respect for you or your family. Your family, you don't want people saying, "Ooh, look at that family. His mama must not teach him. His poppy, his poppy doesn't take care of him. Look at that little chancho." No, that doesn't show respect for anybody, and it won't keep you healthy either. We want to stay healthy, and we want to stay happy. So, clean up, right? Stay clean. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made.